What's up guys, Spin Firearms here. Now this is my Glock 43X. If you remember, I purchased a 48 and I made a 43 upper using an aftermarket slide, but an OEM barrel and OEM internals. And I really like the 43X. My only downfall is capacity and needing the shield arms mags for how long that grip is. But I love this firearm nonetheless, never had any issues with shield arms mags. But I wanted something optics ready because I wanted to put a red dot or a green dot on this. So if you have any suggestions, throw it in the comments. I actually read them, so if you put it in there, chances are I might get it. Now, what's nice about this is I went with a Hooper Gunworks barrel. Super cheap, allows you to make your firearm optics ready and still keep your OEM internals and just switch everything over. Still got my OEM barrel and so on. Added different sights though because I just wanted to try these sights out, and they actually were pretty decent at the range. They did take some getting used to because I used to have my Ameriglow caps on this firearm, and I love Ameriglow cap sights, and IDOT sights are my favorite sights. Now, yeah, this made me mad, trying to put these sights on. So that was the one downfall of these sights. You see that angle that they come at? My sight installer, it couldn't catch the sight. It kept just sliding upward, regardless how low I'd put it, and I didn't want to do damage to the Cerakote. So I tried keeping it as low as possible without hitting it, and it just kept doing it. It was driving me insane. But that doesn't matter. Firearms are for use and tools, and it doesn't affect the function at all. It is what it is. And stuff like that will come anyways with using and carrying it every single day. Now, like I said, I went with the Hooper Gunworks slide because you can make your firearm optics ready for about $120 to $140. You can get them in nice Cerakote colors. There's nothing fancy about them. They're just OEM spec slides, and they run. That's why I choose it. I have one on my 43 build. I have one on my some of my P80 43 builds, or the single stack builds, and I also have it on this 43. I put about 100 rounds to this today, not a single issue. It ran smooth as can be. And sometimes with Cerakote jobs on certain firearms, it takes some running before they function perfectly. Not in this case. Hooper Gunworks has it down packed. But now I made myself an optics ready version of the firearm without having to get an MOS, because before MOS came out, that is when I got this. So therefore, I now have a 48, I have a 43X MOS, and I have a running firearm that is perfect, runs smooth, and is flawless. Now, you guys may remember which slide I had on here before. It was a black slide, and it had the black nitride finish from Hooper Gunworks. That slide ran flawlessly. That's on my 43 now, and I just trusted Hooper Gunworks because I have about 10, 12, 13 slides from them now, and they all run. Also on my 1923 build, I have a Glock 23 slide from them. Runs flawlessly. Same slide, absolutely awesome. It's just a good company that allows you to make an optics-ready firearm for cheap. And I know a lot of people are in the builds, and a lot of people also get in the comments and say, oh, why do you bought a brand new Glock and then just swapped out all the parts? What's the point of that? You just wasted so much money. No, guys, I make my builds from the frame up. I use OEM internals. I usually get a cheap slide unless I'm making a fancy build. Just something that runs and something that works. And these do. So anyways, that is my 43X build. It's complete. It's all I want. I didn't need anything fancy because I know it's going to get beat up from carrying it. I know it's going to get worn in. I know the Cerakote job. Actually, if you guys have seen my 43 slide that I've carried for a lot, shot a lot, that slide has held up through thousands of rounds. I don't know if you guys saw my old everyday carry, the tungsten Glock 26. That thing held up for like 8,000 rounds and only had like some scratches here. This was down to stainless steel, some scratches here and there, but that thing held up. It ran. It just did its job. So that is why I trust Hooper Gunworks slides for doing stuff like this, because they function. They're OEM spec. You can also use them with MCKs and other kits like that because they have the exact same serrations on the back, which is how an MCK runs, or at least the ones I have do. But anyways, thanks for watching.